Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about Norway's Arctic oil exploration push. This is from Politico. This is so funny. Like, EU should stop moralizing on Arctic oil and let us get drilling. This is Norway. Finally, Norway is growing up here, not tolerating this from the EU. This is from the Energy Minister of Norway, where he's calling the European Commission hypocrites to curb Arctic oil and gas drilling, whilst increasingly being dependent on Norway. According to oilprice.com and the Energy Minister, that production in Norway after 2030 will start to decline. So they need to do more exploration, and especially up in the north, in the Barents Sea, in like Norway's Arctic areas, to get more resources, to get more production up and running. And that's why I'm mentioning Vår Energi also, because they have a presence in the Arctic, and they obviously have a growing presence too. And this is also very interesting though. This is from 3 days ago. On the 24th of August, EQNR, AKBP and Vår Energi also is joining forces to search for Norway's next major discoveries. And obviously the Arctic is very attractive. And the fact that Norwegian minister just a couple of days ago, as you can see here, where they said, basically Norway said to the EU, stop in trying to interfere. Let us do our job. So that's very exciting though, that Norway is opening up for more Arctic oil exploration and oil production and gas production. That's fantastic. So as you can see, that's more or less like here's a picture of the Barents Sea. This is from a Norwegian government website. I'll just put up here what it's called. It's called norskpetroleum.no. And as you can see, there are some fonts. There's oil and gas. Oil green and gas red. It says there in English too. But so this is the most recent though from the Vår Energi CEO. His company and AKBP and EQNR is going to collaborate on exploration opportunities, on expertise, technology and capacity to assist each other and be more cooperative. Because obviously these companies, especially EQNR, which is mostly a government, should try their best to improve production in Norway and assist Europe with more energy. That's very important. And obviously, these three companies I mentioned are like the key players in Norway when it comes to production of oil and gas, and would be probably the ones who would benefit the most from the push towards Arctic oil and gas exploration, since as you could see with the Norwegian government is wanting more or interested in more Arctic, specifically in the Barents Sea regarding the Arctic. Especially as you can see that Vår Energi has a huge presence in the Barents Sea, which is up in the Arctic. And here you can see there's a picture from Vår Energi ASA. But as you can see there though, I outlined this is Vår Energi ASA's, like a map of their fields and the licenses they have. And as you can see that they have an increasing presence up in the north, which is very important. And here, this is in Norwegian, but I'll just translate it for you. The Barents Sea is key for long-term growth, where the Barents Sea is a cornerstone of Vår Energi's portfolio and an important driver towards long-term production. And as you can see there, they are looking for the Barents Sea to maintain and increase production even past 2035. As you can see that I outlined it, but I'll just translate it from Norwegian to English, where Norway is finally basically saying sod off to the EU when it comes to this. At least Norway has some sovereignty left. The cojones to say, EU, back off. We are gonna drill for oil and gas because you need us more than we need you. So I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Peace.